Good morning, everyone. I wanted to, and I'm going to probably have to do this on a regular basis. You know, I get harassed periodically because of my past, and I wanted to explain to people, the accusations was not correct. And you would think those that understand the criminal justice system would realize that the system is flawed. When I was 7 years old, I was a victim of sexual abuse, and that does not give me an excuse for my behavior as I got older. But at the age of 13 or so, I started exposing myself to kids my age, um, and it kept happening over and over again. I, None of my crimes ever involved physically touching or hurting anybody physically. I never attempted to kidnap anybody. There was a guy from one of the prison systems in a different state that believed everything the news said. So I'm really wondering, um, is he guilty or innocent? He claims his innocence, but he believed everything the media said and his allies, and they claim to be advocates for those who are incarcerated. You're not an advocate if you harass people, threaten people, and put people down for their past. But as I got older, I kept exposing myself, which is wrong, and I'm not going to take anything back by saying it isn't. And it just continued. You know, um, then finally I got arrested. The local court um, dropped the charges, ordered me into counseling, or asked me to go into counseling, which I did. But then 2 months later, the county sent me an indictment for 2 counts of attempted kidnapping, which I was not guilty of. We had a lot of support that even backed me up in that, but it didn't change. They just wanted to convict someone. And anybody that's locked up or had family members locked up knows you're pretty much guilty till proven innocent. But we got to get over the idea that it's okay to bash someone. It's never okay to bash someone. If you're a prisoner advocate, act like one. Stand on your 2 feet and quit harassing other people. That really needs to stop. I never physically hurt anyone. I did emotionally, which is totally wrong. And yeah, no one feels worse than I do. I've been out since January 24, 2010, and I've done a good job, but it's because of the good people I surround myself around. I don't surround myself around people that are hateful, that are mean, that are gossipers. A lot of people call me and tell me this and that, or text me saying this person said that, that person said this. And yes, it's so easy to believe it because you've been bashed so much. But sometimes I have to look back and say, well, what if they didn't say what this person's claiming? And then I believe them. I'm just as bad as those coming after me. Folks, change starts with us. Ohio will not judge people for their past. We look who they are today and we stand by them. And that's where we stand, folks.